That's Don Cheeto.
Shout out to Don Cheeto. Shout outs to jokes. Shout outs to.
Shoutouts. Hashtag.
Shout outs to my balls.
So I'm guessing we're not using this.
No, we are.
Alright, so what have you guys been doing lately?
Lately, it depends. I wanted to talk about. Oh my fucking god.
No, guys, no.
Yes.
No.
What is going on? Wait, what did he say?
No, it's just in the show.
No, it's not even in the fucking shot. We're doing this again. This is bullshit. We are not using that. We have that.
Welcome to Virtual Hour, episode 3. You should know the gang by now. This is Zach. He's
Zach's
new.
Hello.
He's got those balls hanging from his hand.
Got a nice set of balls.
Season's greetings.
I found them over there.
No, they're seasonal balls.
Yeah.
There's, you know, they're in season, yeah.
Yeah, it's the season of
balls.
balls.
Yeah.
What the hell is that for?
It's the year of wrist balls.
He's trend-setting. I like it.
He is trendsetting.
What if people actually that was a
If
trend
that
now?
caught on.
Like,
What
wear
if there was
balls.
some kind of disease where your balls could be like you could be born with like balls like
Anywhere.
like
I like to think they move it on your ankle.
No, dude,
And
I
you
would
can't
want elbow
discriminate.
balls.
Yeah, and you could
To
just-
go along with
Why
my
on earth would you want elbow balls?
to go along with my elvage.
because
He
you have to wear
has-
long sleeves all the time.
No.
Like,
Anyway,
yeah.
all right.
It'd be
Lately,
sex crime.
Do you want to introduce first?
no, we
We did.
We
We just gotta say Zach.
Yeah, because
and
he's
his wrist balls.
He's the newcomer.
Special shout
Yeah.
out. You know, I like, thank you.
Zach brings the balls.
I appreciate the love, and
Yeah.
I hope my balls give you guys luck.
I hope so too.
Can you share some of your sleeve with Biller? Because
I mean,
He's got the most sleeves.
if you want to
Yeah.
wear my balls or touch them, or if you want to do anything, any verb to
Just
my
couple-
balls.
Well, when Zach originally was gonna show the camera his balls, he was holding them.
Yeah.
Because he brought, but then he dropped them.
Kind of a grip, like
He
under,
dropped his
them.
balls.
Dropped him.
Drop the ball.
Anyway, getting serious here, guys.
Mine haven't dropped.
What did we do this week?
What did we do this week?
we watched Rise.
We watched
Rise
Rise and
of
Planet
the-
of the
Rise
Apes
of
because
the
we want to
Planet
go
of the
see
Apes.
Dawn. Only one here who has seen it is him. Quickie review.
Quickie review.
3.5 words or less.
3.5.
Maybe
Say half of a word.
Half a word.
like
Oh, yeah.
Sopranos style. Yeah.
Okay.
There's your half.
Stop. Just half of a word. What the fuck?
Say like
Instead of apes, say up.
I'm not going to worry about any constraints,
that's
but I will
2/3.
give a spoiler-free quickie review.
Alright.
I liked it better than Rise.
Alright.
I thought it was obviously the CGI is an improvement.
Yeah.
They have better
Wow.
technology than
It
they
was
did
great to begin with.
like 3 years ago. It was good to begin with, but this is even better. More emotional, honestly.
Yeah. See, I mean, that was the best CGI I think I'd seen.
Yeah.
I did. Although when I was watching Rise, I thought the CGI throughout was really good.
Yeah.
Like it was believable. But then the last scene when Caesar climbs all the way to the top of obviously spoilers. I just said the last scene, but when
Oh,
Caesar
God.
climbs all the way to the top of the redwood trees,
Yeah.
and he's looks
After
out, and
Yeah,
he's- and
the
he's-
city
that was
looks
really
very fake.
that was obvious. I thought
Yeah.
I thought the whole movie wasn't
Yeah.
obvious, and then I felt like I was watching animation.
yeah, the
But I
rest of the
didn't
apes
care.
were believable, like
Yeah.
on the bridge and stuff and jumping.
I
over.
forget who it was that said it, but we were like, "Hey, this is some of the best CGI that I've ever seen of these apes. They look,
Yeah, they look
like real
good.
life.
They look
Yeah.
awesome.
For
They
a while,
all
they
look
were
great.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I was
Tell me that you
I didn't
used
know
your
that they were
apes in it?
CGI.
I mean, I knew when going in, obviously it was going to be CGI apes, but while I was watching it, I wasn't thinking,
How-
this
how-
is good CGI. I was just, I
Wait,
was
that was
believing
CGI?
it.
See, I was thinking, wow, this is great CGI because
I was.
he made a great point. He said, I love the way everything reacts to the CGI, and
Yeah.
that was really cool.
That's honestly more impressive than the CGI.
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Like how there's a bunch of scenes that take place in kind of like I don't want to say a warehouse because there's live things being stored inside of it, but there's a lot of apes in cages, and there's hay on the ground, and whenever they walk, the hay moves. Obviously, the hay isn't CGI. They had to do something to they had to do something to the hay to make it move.
They had to
you
do
know?
something to the CGI to make it hay.
Dan.
Dan Hay, Aisha Taylor.
Yeah. Just all of Ubisoft, please come join our podcast.
When did that movie come out?
2011.
I think it was 11.
Oh,
why,
see, I thought
why
it was
is there not?
09.
I've never
No,
seen a
it
better
was
CGI.
There's probably a big budget.
I'm just saying, yeah, but I've never
What is
seen
the?
a better
You got me
CGI.
curious. What is the budget on that film? Anybody know?
It's like $2 or $3, I think.
2 or 3.
No, speaking of low budget films, I watched Requiem for a Dream last night.
Ooh.
I love that's my favorite movie.
You saw
actually.
One of my
That's your
favorites.
favorite?
Yeah.
What did you think? Were you?
Okay, I liked it. I liked its message, And the only other Aronofsky film I've seen is Black Swan,
Ooh.
which I did not enjoy. I thought it was too
like
weird.
I've only seen 2 of the Aronofsky movies, and the 2 that I've seen would make him my favorite director, but I haven't seen his
Really?
newer stuff.
So Requiem's your favorite movie?
Requiem's my favorite movie, and
Great.
Pi, the other movie I've seen by him, is also up there.
Is it? It's just called Pi.
It's called Pi. P.I.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of things that Redditors circle jerk about, and I'm a big Redditor, so obviously I see a lot of them.
Right.
One of the things is that I spend a lot of time on r/movies, and people say that Requiem is one of those movies where you watch it once and it's really good, but it's just too tedious on your emotions to watch it again.
See,
I've seen it like
and
4 to 5 times.
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
I think there's one scene I watched the director's cut with you.
Yeah.
The
Ooh.
last scene is just brutal.
Did you see the director's cut?
I
It's
believe I did.
So
Well,
Wait,
the
give-
last
what is
scene like a
something-
good solid 5 minutes of just torture.
yeah.
All the characters going
and
through
when
torture.
to Jennifer
Yeah.
Connelly go into that scary black guy rapist's house, and then there was a bunch of other people with flashlights, and they were
Yes,
going,
yes,
to
and
ass.
yes.
Are we spoiling
Yeah.
the whole?
Yes,
ass
we are.
ass?
We are.
we always spoil.
Is this
Ass to ass
Obviously.
spoilers.
This
Like when
movie
we
came out in
mention a movie.
2000. It's fair
Okay.
game to
Yeah.
spoil
Is it on
this, yeah.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is this? I've never seen
Okay,
this. I've never
Requiem for
heard
a
of it.
Dream is a film. It's just about how drugs and addiction in general ruin your life.
Not
So what
just
would you
with drugs.
Okay.
what would you say the message is when you say you like the message?
The message: don't do drugs, because drugs.
Uh,
Don't do drugs and don't get addicted. Don't get it.
What
That's
about
the
this?
message.
Whoa,
And don't get it.
whoa.
Okay, I feel like not more. Okay, it's not don't do drugs. Okay, look. It's
Drugs
not.
are bad.
It's not don't do drugs. It's do not become addicted to one thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I-
there's TV too. It's
I
not just
would
drugs,
say
yeah.
I
I
would
was
say
about to say-
addiction's a big theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean I love like they have these cuts of the characters doing drugs, like Jared Leto will be shooting up heroin or
Yeah.
something, or doing cocaine, and it's these cool like hip hop cuts with like real life noises,
Yeah.
and
I
then
thought those
they'll
were
cut
really
to the
awesome.
mom watching TV, and
It's the same
it's
kind of thing.
cut.
It follows
It's
the same
it's-
pattern.
It's so cool.
It's
Yeah.
really
I
cool.
love that movie. The score, it's great score.
Was that
Cinematography, editing are both top notch.
Top notch.
was that song original to that movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because I've
What
heard that
song?
song.
I
and-
think I know what you're talking
Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah. I don't know. I've heard that song in a
Not
lot of
only
things.
did I like that theme, which I had heard in other places, but I like the score all
All
over.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And I like it's got like a grain over it, and it's cool.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Thought it
I
was,
thought it was
thought it was a
awesome.
great movie.
It's
I
my
don't know if
favorite
I'd watch it
movie, so.
again. Don't know if
I've watched it, like I
again.
said, 4 or 5 times.
Wow.
I watched it like that, and then I've seen it with Aronofsky's commentary, and
Oh,
they
wow.
have the director of photography's commentary too that I'd like to see.
So this is on Netflix. I can see this when I get home.
It was.
It was.
I don't know.
It
It might
Last time I checked, it was not on Netflix. I haven't checked in a couple months. You
It's
told me about it our
probably not.
junior year, and it was on Netflix then. But then I waited too long, and they took it off. So
See, that makes me
I have
really
the
mad.
Blu-ray if
If
you want
something's
to
on
watch.
Netflix,
I will borrow it because I've
Park,
been wanting to watch it since
Yeah,
they took it
I
off
agree
Netflix.
with you. Although I
Have you seen it
understand, I
before?
mean, legally, I understand why
Yeah.
it goes off. They
Yeah.
only have the rights to have it for a certain amount of time.
Ugh.
So it's kind of like how
That's a
HBO
pain. It's
So
rotates
they have to
their movies.
They have to renew their
It's-
rights to have it on their service.
Well,
Yeah,
they never
they only
renew
pay
them.
for
They
it.
never
And
renew
it's not
them.
like Netflix is like, I'll get them. They don't need something like.
I feel like Netflix is the good guy. It's the people giving them the stuff that are the bad.
And I don't like
Oh, okay.
Viacom as a company.
Okay.
Shout out to
that's 'cause
Viacom, don't like
Viacom
it.
is a scumbag.
We'd love
about. CEO
Viacom
of
to be on our
Viacom is
show.
watching right now. He's just like, damn it.
Right.
We have to change our whole
Anyway, speaking of Viacom and video services, did you guys hear about the news that was announced at VidCon?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Mm-mm.
All right.
Hey, you wanna come to me?
Did you
Yeah.
expect me to say yes?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. They announced
What is the news?
there's this thing called YouTube tip jar. YouTube
Chips jar. You put chips.
Yeah, you
Oh,
put chips
no! I
jar.
thought you were gonna segue off of South Park first.
Oh no!
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
no.
Might as well
okay.
say that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so SouthParkStudios.com,
Oh.
everybody's favorite website in the world that has all of South Park's episodes for free, is no longer going to be a thing.
Yeah, Butters is shedding tears over here.
yeah.
I just think that's rotten, fellers.
That was really good.
That was
Oh, they
really
pitch
good.
it up so.
Yeah. And so anyway, they have all the episodes for free, and then now Comedy Central sold the online streaming rights to Hulu, and so
Just do.
it's now South Park Studios is hosted by Hulu, and then when the new season of South Park starts in September, only 30 episodes will be available for free, and you have to watch the rest of it on Hulu with a paid subscription.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
it is.
Bullshit.
The show has been available for free for so long now. That's why that's a show I would not feel guilty pirating.
It's one of those things
I already
where
pirated it.
where I was like,
Matt and Trey do not care.
Where I was talking about pirating, I'm like, South Park has it for free. Like, good on them. They don't want people to pirate. There's ads on it.
Right.
I turned my ad block off for that because I want it to stay free. You know.
Right.
And it's like, well, screw them now. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, it's probably not in Matt and Trey's control. Like, it's.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
stuff went down.
Yeah.
Like
It's up
they made a choice. Obviously, I feel like.
No, they don't have control over that.
Okay.
I don't know.
No,
I mean,
I
I
don't
know
think
they
they
had to
do
have
either.
Matt and Trey announce it, but I don't think that they
Right.
were like, yeah.
I feel
Hulu,
like if they
that sounds
really-
like a good
No,
idea.
well, this is the thing. This is the thing. If they really
Hulu.
wanted it
I
free,
love
like if
Hulu.
they were that, like yeah, our fans want it. Like they could have been like, no, we're keeping it free. They could
They
have.
don't have control over
I
it.
feel like they.
That's
would,
Comedy Central.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
and if that short of them being like, we're not making any more shows, and then
Yeah.
they're not on Comedy Central anymore, and they're not going to do that. I mean, I don't.
No, they will.
Okay.
No more South Park.
Do
Good.
you think they're gonna make an episode about it?
I think so.
Ooh,
That'd be
that would be
funny.
awesome.
That'd be so awesome.
But they couldn't say like, oh, it's South
They
Park.
can say whatever they want. They
Exactly.
own
South
Comedy
Park is a
Central.
soapbox.
I mean, they can't. They obviously
mean-
don't have control to say we don't want to go to Hulu, but they can say whatever they want.
I'm saying they could make the show about South. Like they could make South Park.
Oh, it'd be something else.
Yeah,
it
that's
can
what
be
I'm saying,
blatantly obvious though, because
Yeah.
they are
West
Comedy
Park.
Central.
Yeah.
Short of like Tash
Yeah,
Playground.
West
West
Park.
Park, North Park.
Kanye
Yeah.
West Park?
Yeah, Kanye
That
West
would be a
Park.
good
Yeah.
Kanye West tie-in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was I talking about earlier?
YouTube.
You're talking
Oh,
about
YouTube updates. There's
The
this.
tit jar.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
tit
tit
jar.
jar.
That's about it.
You just take your tit and you rub it against the floppy disk drive.
Yeah.
Floppy disk.
That's the
All computers have floppy disk drives.
Right.
3.5 floppy A.
Yeah. At VidCon this year, they announced a service called Tip Jar, in which you can donate money to YouTube channels if you want to help them out. And I mean,
Like through PayPal or supporting PayPal
I
or?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, as soon as they implement that, I feel like I'm just gonna get home from work. I'm gonna take my paycheck and jam it in my computer
in your floppy disk drive?
on
Yeah.
on PewDiePie's channel.
Right.
Just all of my shit earned money
Like,
right up the anus.
Yeah.
Shout out
to
to
PewDiePie, because PewDiePie.
So yeah, so the next episode we're gonna have Viacom, Hulu, and PewDiePie in our
and
channel.
all of Ubisoft.
Yep.
Yeah. On
No,
the show.
but Viacom's gonna be a cool company now because I called them out and they know. So.
Right.
You're getting the shit
Yeah.
straight right now. It's gonna be good.
I already like them. I love them.
I don't know. I think Tip Jar, if there's a cap on it, say if you have,
Like 100,000 subscribers. That'd
Yeah.
be good.
They're
then
not.
then
They're
you
not
can't
going
implement
to.
it.
They're not
Yeah.
going to
No,
do
that's
that.
true.
I don't
Yeah.
think
I
they're
don't
gonna do that.
Because I mean, I imagine, I don't know if they said it or not, that YouTube's gonna shave some money off the top, just
Right.
like Steam does
Yep.
whenever you sell cards and whatnot.
Yeah.
And like, if they're shaving money off the top, obviously they want the people with millions of subscribers to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's stupid though.
I mean, I can see how some people would be worried that people would just solicit money on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh yeah, if you like me, you can tip or whatever. But honestly, I think it's taboo to tip in real life. Like if you go to a restaurant,
Well,
actually,
it's not taboo.
Restaurant,
It's taboo to solicit tips.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay. You
Did
said
I
taboo
say
to
taboo
tip.
to tip?
Yeah.
No, not taboo
I was
to
like,
tip.
what are you
Yeah, I
saying?
never tip.
Yeah, I actually work for tips. That wouldn't be good for me to
Right,
say. That's not what I meant. I meant it's taboo to ask for tips. Like, waiters was a bad example, but for example, I went to Mexico and I was riding in this taxi service, and there was a sign in the front that said, "Your tip is not included in the fare." Now, first of all, that's not the driver saying that to you. First of all, that's not the driver saying that to you directly. It's
Right.
the
Yeah, it's
company,
the company.
saying it in a less blatant
Well,
kind
now
of
you
way.
have to tip.
That implies that you can and you should.
Right.
I feel like it will be good if YouTubers do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's an alright way to do it. I
Yeah.
got two terrible examples. I just got back from a cruise. Example number one is in St. Martin. It's an island. It's a fairly nice island. Half of it's Dutch and half of it's French. We took a bus to a beach, and then we took the bus back. And the whole time,
You took
yeah,
a bus
well, there's a
to
mountain. We had to go
Does it go
over the
does it go in
mountain.
the, like,
Over the
ocean?
mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
to the
Anyway,
woods.
anyway, we had the whole time our tour guide is like, yeah, isn't the bus driver really good? He's gonna get you to your destination safely. Like, good.
That's his job.
That's his thing.
What do you expect?
It was propaganda.
Is he not gonna get us
Yeah,
there?
and then
Or not.
and I obviously.
These are troubled waters.
Yeah.
Our more money will like.
Anything can happen.
He steered around the pirates. It was fine. No, but like obviously, I was gonna tip
Bombs
these
going
people,
off.
and we did tip these people. But when we were done with the tour, the lady goes, "Yeah, if you liked your service and you liked my tour giving, I don't know what she really said. You could tip us, and anyway, you should tip us." And it was really bad.
I can picture like John Benjamin saying, "Yeah, you should tip me."
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if I did a good job, you should. Tip me,
Right.
Whatever.
And then second example is we were boating back from another beach, and they were taking us to the pier where our big boat is, and boatception. And we get to the pier, and the last song they play, they were playing music the whole time, is the song that goes, tip, tip, tip. Everybody want tip. If you want to get good service,
Now, do you
you
think
know
that
you
was-
got to tip.
Tip your cow.
Tip your what?
Tip your cow.
Tip your.
How is that? They might just
I
want-
think it's a traditional
just the tip,
Jewish
maybe.
circumcision song.
Oh,
Everybody wants to tip.
yeah, no, everybody, everybody,
Like touch tips?
it comes out in the accent. Everybody wants to tip.
I don't think Jewish people have an accent.
No, that's what it
well,
sounds
they have that, you know, like
It's regional.
Yeah.
okay, I guess. I mean,
Look,
I mean, they have a sound
like
I was
Jewish
thinking more
grandma
like
right now.
Kyle Schwartz from South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I stay?
Yeah. Okay.
You do the best impression.
It gave me gaze.
I just love in that episode where like you think he's all redeemed, like Kyle too, the normal Kyle, pays money to his friends to not bully the other
yeah.
Kyle, and he's like,
Oh yeah.
you're like, you paid him money,
Yeah.
you paid him $20. I would have at least paid him. You could have paid him $5.
You
or
just
something
sound
like
you,
that.
you just sound Jersey Jewish.
Jersey.
He's like,
I
yeah.
can't believe you paid your friends to not make fun of me. You paid them $20. You could have at least paid them $17.99.
Kind of sounds like the kid from American Dad or whatever.
Or it sounds like,
sounds like
Morgan
from Family
yeah.
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 That's who I think.
They're very similar.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a.
yeah.
My lever's fun to play.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my lever's fun to play with too.
So we were on Tip Jar, and obviously bad examples of asking for tips.
Yeah, I don't know. The other big feature they announced is 60 FPS video playback, which I think is going to be
Okay.
fantastic for video game community on YouTube, which is a large portion of
Well,
their...
Sam, you have a Twitch.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I always use OBS to stream, but I also record at the same time, and I always record at 30 FPS, so I don't think everybody will like utilize it. But the only reason I do record at 30 FPS is because if I streamed at 60 FPS, I just wouldn't be able to handle it because my internet's not good enough. So I think 60 FPS is a good thing for people who just don't stream, just straight up record videos, because it'll just look a lot nicer, and they'll be able to like record actual, like what the gameplay actually looks like.
I got a question. What is OBS?
It's called it's open broadcast software. It's
the name
like
of the.
All right.
yeah,
It's a
just free
good
streaming
free
software.
streaming and capture program.
Wait, so what do you...
That's
I thought
the
when you were
brand.
streaming, it was just streaming whatever's on your screen.
Yeah, but you like
You
in
can
OBS
set up.
you
set up
you pick-
scenes.
you set up like scenes and you like capture different applications that you can capture. Like if you open up a game, you hit like ads.
You can
source,
right-click
and
and
it'll
hit
show you
ads.
like all the applications that you open.
Yeah.
You'll be like pick like Portal 2, and then you have that selected, and it'll start streaming.
And then
Oh,
it
that's
just
cool.
captures
wow, okay.
that program.
That's awesome.
So that if
Captures,
you
like,
exit
that's
out of
free?
it,
Yes,
it
that's
doesn't
awesome.
show all your.
That's
Wow.
cool. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't just capture your screen.
No,
Okay.
it does.
Captures
Yeah.
it.
Is it as good as Fraps?
Well,
That was a joke. That wasn't fun.
I don't know what fraps.
I've never used it.
Really, really, really shitty freeware software.
It's not
not even freeware.
The way that most YouTubers that I've seen use it is really shitty.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're like just starting out, like it's probably the shittier programs because it just like
And
it just
more
attacks your
it
CPU.
always puts the watermark. It says www.fraps.com.
well, yeah, if
at
you're using the free
bottom.
version, but
Yeah.
it's awful on your CPU,
Yeah.
and it's just.
Yeah.
I mean, it's if you want to record and don't want to spend anything, just go that way. But it's whatever.
Hypercam, anyone? Is
Unregistered hypercam.
Unregistered hypercam.
Yeah.
I used to make YouTube poops in my middle school. I swear to God.
Dude, YouTube poops were
Shout
like,
out.
dude.
What is
Dude,
that?
shout out
YouTube
to
poops were like these
It's just where they
autistic
take.
videos.
It's just where they take something
It's
and
bad.
splice it up and make it all memey and shouty.
May,
and-
May.
and none of them
Oh,
make
is that
any
like
sense.
a bunch of cuts? In it?
Yeah, it's like You
Like, it
use like
spins around like it's all weird.
You
and,
gotta
like, all
use-
different colors and-
No, I'm thinking of this. I watched the YouTube video, and one of the users had he had a YouTube channel about he filmed himself pooping.
You're serious?
Yeah,
and
so what he would do is he would sit on his toilet perched,
Oh
film
my
himself pooping. And no, he had a whole channel of it, and the picture was of a toilet bowl full of poop, and it was a video. I think it was on Nobody Epic's channel, and he would give people advice, and his mom walked in on him filming and pooping.
they put the video.
Apparently after
Can we please link to this?
no,
Yeah.
apparently the guy took his
back
channel
over
down
there.
because he was getting too much harassment.
I wonder why.
Getting too much shit.
I think I'll record myself.
Oh,
that was beautiful.
No, but now he doesn't have enough.
Right. Right.
But
Anyway, all right. I wanted to bring up a topic that is highly debated among this group.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So,
Jesus.
on
Circumcision.
Right.
All right. Where do you stand?
Where do I stand? Well, I stand.
That's
stand
ironic.
about here.
I hope that was audible.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah. I don't know where you guys stand, but all right. So healthcare reform. No, in all
I
seriousness.
was gonna say fucking kill.
I thought you were serious, and I was gonna walk out of the shop and go home.
No. On
One big ass mistake, America.
on Monday, there was 2 new Smash Bros. Newcomers revealed.
Shogun and She-Hulk.
Highly debated, as in you and against the rest of us.
Yeah.
Highly debated.
No, okay.
I hate you all. Okay,
First say.
On
We
Monday.
all agree that Captain Falcon being announced was awesome.
Well, we all expected it. No, he's
Explain
not
what
going to
it
be in
was.
the game.
Right.
I had
Yes.
no doubts that Captain Falcon.
Explain what it was.
Okay, on Monday, Sakurai, the director of Super Smash Bros., revealed
Just
that
Sakurai, if you're watching.
yeah, he revealed that
Over the screen.
Robin and Lucina, both characters from Final.
Final Fantasy.
No, they're from Fire
Final
Emblem.
Fantasy.
They're from Fire Emblem, and they are playable in Smash
So
Bros. 4.
this is what the 47th and 48th Fire Emblem characters.
I think so.
I hate
You know, I wish I could. I don't know why I'm filming them. I'm just gonna go home and play some JRPG.
I hate you all.
You are home.
Yeah,
dumbass.
he's home.
home. What do you?
He's home.
He's gonna go.
He's gone.
He's already home.
We should just keep talking.
He's probably
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, the thing.
Anyways.
The
Okay.
thing that, honestly, I'm being serious here.
Lucina and Robin were announced as playable characters from Fire Emblem and Smash 4, and so Captain Falcon is reconfirmed.
Okay.
Honestly, the thing about that announcement
I'll just leave.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
that actually pissed me off was that they brought in Robin, but not Batman.
Yeah.
He said he was being
Yeah.
serious. That's like using a serious tag on Reddit.
I
And not
hate
being
you all.
serious.
I hate
That's
you
the
all.
worst.
Now, I like the Fire Emblem characters in Smash.
Oh, sorry.
He says that
I
right
tried
as
to
you
play
get
some
back.
JRPGs and I threw the controller through the screen. I didn't like it.
Anyways,
I hate
What's that
you
dialogue?
Which
though?
Marth were you playing as?
I was playing
He's
as,
playing as
Batman.
transsexual Marth. Not male or female Marth. Those are both in the game. They have yet to announce transsexual.
I hate them all.
Anyways,
I hate all of them.
so I love playing as the Fire Emblem characters, and I've never played the games, but you guys okay?
No.
We're good. We're shy.
Alright.
Fucking.
Bill, are you in the shot? You're like laying.
Yeah, for
back?
real.
Yeah,
I'm in-
sit
I'm in
up.
the shot.
What are you doing, big
I'm in
boy?
the shot.
You don't even know. Anyways, I love playing as like the characters. Like they're cool. I like the characters. Never play the games, and it's 2 new characters I've never heard of or seen. So it would be cool to try them out. But they're wasting slots.
They're not. Wait.
Well,
Okay.
I
they're
think with
wasting
Lucina, they
slots.
wasted a slot.
Yeah.
With Lucina,
Lucina,
okay,
sure.
I will give you guys that. Lucina should have just been an alternate character,
Costume.
or an alternate costume for Mars.
Yeah.
Robin looks hype. Like
Yeah,
he
Robin-
looks different.
Robin-
He's gonna be
yes,
different.
Robin looks
Yeah.
cool.
Robin
Do you
is
want to
a-
explain how it's gonna?
Okay,
how he's
in the
gonna play?
game, Fire Emblem, I've only played Awakening. I have not finished the game, but I restarted this
Oh,
week.
wow, dude, seriously?
You know nothing.
He's one of their tacticians. Like, he can use spells and stuff from a book. So, and in the game, he can only use the book for so long before he has to whip out the sword.
Whip it out.
Yeah, whip it out. That's right.
Spank
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
whipped. It's out.
Put a sword right there.
Everybody just directs attention.
I don't know. How do you guys feel?
Well,
I
I like
love
Fire
Robin.
Emblem,
Robin looks
but
great.
I broke my DS and
I hate you all.
Why when I was trying to
No,
start
but for real, Lucina, garbage.
Yeah.
I don't want another sword.
Garbage.
I
Garbage.
quoted Mark.
Yeah,
They're
if
all the
Shulk-
same.
He's right.
Lucina's another one. Shulk, fuck you. I don't even care. Another sword. I don't give a shit about.
It's not a sword. It's
She-Hulk would be better.
Yeah.
Robin is fine. Should have had Batman. Captain Falcon hype.
Yeah, and also I think instead of loose seal, they should have put a loose seal.
I can give a serious opinion on this if you want me to.
Yeah, I would very much appreciate.
I think that so we talked in episode 1 about the Gematsu leak.
Yeah.
First of all, I think it's very, very cool that Chrom was disproved for the game. I think
that's
very, very cool.
That's where I feel like Sakurai's one step ahead. Maybe he thinks that
which
because
is
we were expecting
which
that.
is good. I'm really glad that he is.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's basically just a giant spoiler.
Yeah.
I mean, it does generate hype in some sense, the leak does. But on the other hand, the surprise and the hype would be so much more for characters like Pac-Man and Mega Man if they weren't anticipated.
Clearly, this dude didn't have a full grasp of all the characters.
Yeah.
He said Pokemon from X and Y, which wound up being Greninja.
Yeah.
He said Chorus Men, which could wind up...
If you say Pokemon from X and Y, like, that's just... It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, if I had to guess what was gonna happen,
Right.
that was gonna happen.
When did Brawl come out?
Brawl came out March 8th, 2006.
Did they have any other characters from like the Pokemon games that were around then?
Lucario.
Then someone can easily say,
true,
there's going to be a character based on this Pokemon game that just came out last year.
Okay, so that one's
that's a
obvious,
given.
but the rest of the guests are ridiculous.
Who would
Villager, Wii Fit
have
Trainer.
guessed Pac-Man? Like,
Did I say it? 2006?
Yeah, I thought it was
so.
March
No,
8th,
he said it.
2008.
He said
I thought it was
you
08.
said it. You said it.
Yeah, 2008.
I thought you said it.
I'm pretty sure you said
I don't know.
1998.
it. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm super excited. More hype.
Well, the other thing that I was going to say was all 3 of these characters were revealed in the same trailer.
Yeah.
And I wish that in that trailer they would have revealed Robin, Captain Falcon, and
Someone
another third-party character.
A third-party
Third
character?
party.
No, I said another... No,
You said third party.
Yeah.
You mean a non-fire
I don't know what
emblem
you
character.
non-fire
Yeah,
emblem.
I don't know why I said
We know what you
third-party.
meant, but
Yeah.
No, I'm not even that I'm like so disappointed. I'm not even that mad that like Fire Emblem people are in it. Like whatever, like people like that, but I was just disappointed by the trailer.
Because
they
you
were
had
like,
so much hype
well,
built
they
up.
were like character reveal, and I was like, cool. Like I want to see these new characters, and then I watched the video, and I was like,
Okay, don't get me wrong. As
and
someone...
I threw my phone out the window.
Right.
And your D.
Right.
It's
Don't get me
not
wrong. As
fair.
someone who played Xenoblade and really wants Shulk to be in the game, I was a little disappointed that it wasn't Shulk. I know you guys all hate me, but...
You can just leave.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what Shulk was.
Well,
I know
actually,
nothing
She's
about it,
green.
so-
She looks like the Hulk, but that's
my dream roster is just Bayonetta, Shulk, all the Fire Emblem characters.
and Mario.
Bayonetta-
And that's it.
I would love for
just
Bayonetta
Mario.
to be in the game. I would love for Bayonetta to be in the game, and I was hoping
Wait, would
there'd-
you love for Bayonetta to be?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I was hoping, I was
upset.
hoping there'd be a possibility because of 1 and 2 going to the Wii U exclusively.
I'm excited for that. But
Yeah,
go on.
I am too.
Sorry, go on.
Going back to what he said he was hoping for another third-party character.
That's
not third
No,
party.
no,
Not
no.
third
I
party.
know,
Yeah,
but that
oh
opens
God.
up a
Not
whole
third party.
that opens up a whole other floodgate. The day before, the pick of the day was a Rayman trophy,
Yeah.
and that just came out of
Dude,
left
you know how
field.
fun that would be if that was a playable
Yeah,
character?
I would love it. A
The
lot of
trophy
people are
itself.
like, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Rayman's not as legendary as Pac-Man and Sonic." I
Screw
don't.
you.
yeah.
I freaking love Rayman.
I love Rayman.
Well, he's not as
No,
good,
but-
he's
Well,
pretty
he's
decent.
not.
All
Right.
the other ones
His first,
were-
the
yeah.
first game came out on PS1. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I think Rayman would be super fun.
He's a great fit. For
He
the
would be a
series.
great addition.
Yeah, he
really
could
would.
easily have a moveset like
Yeah.
that's.
Those grabs, those limbless grabs. How fun would
I
that
mean,
be?
you just throw your arm,
Yeah.
your lifeless.
Yeah,
That'd be
that'd
awesome.
Hey,
That
he's
would be
not going to
awesome.
be a character.
I
know,
know,
but it's just-
I
it
so
would have been a
wish.
cool character.
Yeah.
It would,
think
it
they'll
would be an
be-
awesome surprise if it was.
Yeah,
I think they should make the rabbits as his trophy.
that'd be awesome.
They
Yeah.
should just have
That
everyone
would
one
be
go.
awesome.
Well, I want to know
Like
why.
Nintendo screen or
I want
something.
to know why Nintendo
Hasn't
had-
picked Waluigi as a character yet.
True.
Do
I
you-
love
okay.
Waluigi.
Yeah.
I agree.
Why
Yeah.
would they do that?
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
you
boy,
joke
yeah.
about
They
this?
have Mario. They have Luigi. They have Daisy. Not Daisy. Peach. They have Bowser. They have Kid Bowser. They have like all
They
the
don't.
characters.
They don't
Wario.
have
They don't
Kid
have
Bowser.
Whatever. They have all
Yeah,
the fucking Mario
He's right.
characters.
There's not enough
But- okay,
Mario
Luigi.
villains.
There's an abundance of Mario characters. Wario has his own game series, WarioWare. Waluigi is just kind of a side character that's just
But
there.
Waluigi is
Yeah, but he's
hype.
super-
I freaking love.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
Waluigi's
kind of
hilarious.
needed. If you have an anti-Mario, you need an anti.
You need an anti-Luigi, but he doesn't.
And it's the year of Luigi.
No, the year of Luigi ended about 2
Nope,
months ago.
hasn't
Oh,
even.
well, then that wouldn't be a year.
Every year is the year of Luigi.
Yeah.
so,
Every year.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's stairs. Are you kidding me?
Those
Yes,
guys'
it's
tires are pretty
just begun.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think no, but like we joke, but
Yeah.
like if they announced Waluigi and they made like a Luigi-centered trailer,
Oh, that'd be
that
so
would be
cool.
People would hype so hard.
People would, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think we already have an abundance of Mario characters. You want gum?
No, he
you're
just likes
offering?
to-
Yeah, I'm trying to get your offering, man.
He just
Yeah.
likes to put his.
No, we
the
have
bag
an
that's
abundance of
falling
Mario
into
characters already, and I feel like I do want Wario to return because I enjoyed him in Brawl, and I hate seeing characters get cut. But
Dude, thanks for the time.
Yeah, no problem.
Go on.
There's no way they don't cut some characters. Okay, let's go to that. What
Yeah.
veterans do you think they will cut?
What veterans do I think they'll cut?
Yeah.
Veterans
Not
or
from
just in the
from a
last
previous
game?
game.
I do not think Rob makes it back.
True.
I do
Okay,
not think
true.
Lucas makes it back.
No, you're definitely not Lucas.
I hope Wolf and Falco do not make it back.
Yep.
I think one of them.
Wait,
Falco's
hope they
already
do.
real
back,
quick,
isn't
real
he?
quick. Was Game & Watch?
Okay,
What was up with
I
that?
think Falco's back. I'm pretty
Game
sure
& Watch.
They haven't announced it.
You
He
would
showed they'd bring one of those Wolf and Falcon back.
Yeah.
I think they'll bring back Falco. I don't think
Falco
they'll bring
was
back
just a
Wolf.
copy.
Yeah.
He was a copy.
A lot of
I
people.
thought it was in
A lot of
Melee.
people argue that. A lot of people. Some people
There-
prefer
there-
his
there's different-
Yeah,
play
they-
style over Fox,
Yeah.
and it just depends. Which I feel like Falco is a Smash character.
But let's talk about Game & Watch though, because I was wondering the same thing. We were watching the
He's-
night of E3, their digital event. We were watching not Nintendo's roundtable, but we were watching someone else's stream who was apparently getting like a live. So it was really basically we had like
What he's trying to get at is Game & Watch is at the end of Pac-Man's trailer. Pac-Man's release trailer.
But then he wasn't.
oh, is that
confirmed, right?
all?
Yeah.
Oh, so that
But-
person interpreted that as he's confirmed for
Well,
the game.
so
A lot of people did, I thought.
I did too.
Maybe
I mean,
he's
I
an
think-
assist trophy.
Nah, I
I
don't
that,
think.
I
they'd
think
cut
that he'll
Game
be
Watch.
in the game. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, was he confirmed already?
He hasn't been confirmed. Like he's not on their
Oh,
website.
that's
or
what that
anything.
person
I
made
heard
it
somebody
sound
mention that
like.
they thought it might be like a hidden character in the game that they're just not going to come
Yeah.
through until the game's
Which
done.
he always has been.
Yeah.
The question is, do people play him seriously, or is he
Yeah.
just a joke around kid? People play him. And
He's not playing competitively. That's what you mean.
I guess that's what I mean. I don't know.
I don't
I know we're
People
not allowed to
enjoy
give
Are-
shout outs, but Angry Video Game Nerds main, I think, is
Mr. Game Watch. Alright.
I gotta give a shout out to Don Cheeto and a shout out to jokes and a shout out to shout outs.
Kevin
Shout out
Spacey
to
shout out too.
jokes.
All right.
We're done.
But
Alright. You guys.
Ice Climbers, you think they'll get it back?
No, I hope not.
Dude, what?
Well,
Ice
if-
Climbers
if-
have got to come
Ice
back.
Climbers.
Wait,
once
wait,
again,
wait.
Ice
They're
Climbers are a
unique.
Smash character at
They're
this point.
unique.
They're their own. And it is nice to see old IPs represented.
Wouldn't the chorus man be like an ice climber type thing? Is that how that would work?
Well, some people think it might just be the main chorus.
Some people in Rhythm Fever on on the Wii.
Yeah, I don't even know what
There's-
this game is, but people say these.
There's
are
one main chorus guy, and I think his name's what is his name?
Don Cheeto.
Bill. I
No,
think it's Bill or
no,
or
it's-
Wait, hold on.
I think it's
Steve.
Ralph.
Hold on.
I'm not sure.
What is chorus? Sorry, I'm not
That's
sure.
that's the name
Okay.
I would say.
Rhythm Heaven is a series on D. It started on DS. It's just a bunch of little like micro games, and I do have the game. It's very fun. The Chorus Men was the most popular game because they look so derpy, and she'll say like ready now 1, 2, 3, and they'll sing like and by tapping the screen you have to make them repeat the exact same thing, and it gets like ridiculously hard.
Is it? Are they a character?
So bop it.
Or are they?
Yeah, so it's Bop It.
Bop it.
That's just one of the little mini games.
Are they like a character? What is this?
There is in the Wii a sequel came out for the Wii, didn't sell well at all, so you can find it for like $5 nowadays if any of you are
in the
interested.
little Target bin of
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Right next to all the Fire Emblem games.
Those games are super expensive. Those games are hella
Yeah, no,
expensive.
they're not
Fire
good.
Emblem for the GameCube is like
I'm sure
$70.
they do well in Japan.
They do
Oh,
well.
very
too.
well.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a well-reviewed
Awakening
game.
Awakening was
Dude,
the best.
in Japan, do they just call them RPGs?
What do they call our RPGs?
Yeah.
Western
No,
ARPGs,
no, I think
Western
it's Western
RPGs.
RPGs.
Yeah,
because that, as much as I make fun of Fire Emblem, like it's hailed as
An ARPG?
taking Western RPG things into JRPG
Yeah.
things. So.
Yeah.
Anyway. So anyway, is Chorus Men like a character or what?
Chorus Men. I mean,
Is it
Chorus
a
Men.
trophy?
They're just a character. They're little characters.
Well,
in
if it's
the
No,
rhythm.
no, in Smash.
Oh, I mean,
You
it
guys
hasn't. Nothing's been confirmed.
But wasn't that part of the leak or something? That was part
Yes,
of the
it's part of the leak, and it's he
Yeah.
said. Sorry, readjusting myself here. He said Chorus Men, but once again he was wrong with Pokemon from Pokemon X and Y.
He
And
was
he
not
He
wrong.
wasn't wrong, he was just vague.
he wasn't wrong. He was vague, and he was also
He was only wrong with Crom. That's it.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, he didn't get Rosalina either.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
being
not
wrong.
being
that's
wrong.
that's like lying by admission.
Is
Yeah,
Rosalina?
okay.
Yeah, she's.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Chorus Men,
Image.
I feel like it would be. I would rather have it be one single character.
Well, if it is chorus men,
Men
like,
as in plural, like
it's going to
the
be more
three,
than one.
It would be. It would probably
Therefore,
be 3. You see them.
They wouldn't make ice climbers with that if that's
Yeah,
the thing.
I think they're gonna have a group character though.
They plan on
Well,
having.
they already had Pikmin and Olimar.
Yeah,
I don't count that.
I wouldn't count that
That's
as a
not the
group
same.
character.
No,
I mean,
okay.
It does.
Well,
I mean, it
what
takes
about-
the same. It takes the same hardware to run it. You know what I mean?
What about Rosalina and Luma?
Oh,
that's
that's a group-
represented
yeah, that's a
as
group character.
Rosalina
Yeah,
and
true.
Luma.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's still different than like Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers, the other person is controlled by like a level 3 CPU or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's,
whenever
like,
they're not
together.
near you. Rosalina, you're
different.
still controlling it.
Yeah,
To
I want to
some
play
degree.
that.
To
I feel
some
like it's gonna be
degree.
so weird. To
Yeah,
me.
Yeah.
to some degree. We haven't seen much Rosalina gameplay. There was
that
a little
tournament
bit.
It seems like it just
There was a little bit at the
Tournament.
Invitational.
Did
Yeah.
good too.
I don't know. Anyway, coming off of Smash hype.
I had kind of an off-the-wall topic.
All right.
I think I actually gave it to you guys in advance because it would be kind of scumbag to just throw it upon you guys. Okay. What is your best idea that you've ever had for a video game?
That is
I
so
didn't have
How
it broad.
specific
I
should
can-
we
yeah.
be with this?
I don't care how
I say
specific
Biller
you are.
starts. Biller start.
So, I mean, I've never really had probably like a best idea for a video game because it's, I don't know if I have the mind for it or not, but like my like dream, I shouldn't even say dream game. I just thought it was cool whenever I was in like middle school was like, because like me and Tommy play Call of Duty and
God hype.
and
Go on.
a lot of FPSs and stuff. So it was an FPS. And
That's your idea?
Yeah, just an
hold on,
FPS.
it's an
There's this game
FPS.
where you can have guns.
Yeah, but it's like
But
you
it's
see
like
your
you
hands.
see your
Yeah.
You look down, you don't see your
Half-Life
legs.
3.
You don't see your legs.
Right.
You don't have legs, actually.
Yeah.
Now I don't think this isn't even a good idea. This is just something I'd like, and I don't even
FPSs aren't really.
I don't even think it would be a fucking good game. But because it's been done before and it hasn't really done that well.
Go
But
on.
it's like hundreds of people in one match.
Yeah, that's
That's been.
That's
Yeah, I know. But it's like it's like a
Was that a
This
joke?
is-
Why'd you laugh?
Yeah, I'm
All
genuinely.
right, Zach.
This is-
We'll make them laugh. We'll make them laugh. Just let them
just
finish.
okay. It's a World War II FPS and it's like
That's
very
never
very.
been done before.
No.
Just
But like,
let me
listen,
finish,
no,
let me
I know what you
finish.
mean.
you're
I know what he
joking,
means.
but I want somebody to revisit the World
It's
War
true.
II.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
want it
with-
to be like so. Like my
Real-
my
you want it
like
to be real?
vision of it is like the level that you would play is it's all multiplayer and like it's like the D-Day map
Yeah.
and like you go in on ships, you storm, and it's
Yeah.
very realistic.
That'd be cool. Like you have like a defend and a attack. And
yeah, no, and
I
like
guess it'd be set up kind of like Battlefield then, right?
no, because Battlefield's a clusterfuck, and that's why
Yeah.
like the
Well, but see,
development
that's
would have
where-
to
no,
go
no,
a
no.
certain
But
direction.
I have a good example. What was the free-to-play game? PlanetSide 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that work good?
It works.
Isn't that 50
The
v
problem
50?
is it's the
No,
reason
it's
it works well. It's what?
It's not 50-50.
It's huge.
It's an open world.
It's an
MMO.
open world
like-
MMO. It's huge.
people
And
join.
the reason it's more organized is because like third-party groups come and organize it. Like you have to
Yes.
join like clans. But some of the battles on there are so cool.
They are. They're like
Yeah.
super tactical,
Tactical.
tactile, and like they're
Yeah.
awesome. And
See,
if it were to be
that's
like
also
that,
the
that'd be
wrong word.
awesome.
Yeah, but I
And-
wish PlanetSide 2 wasn't open world. The thing I didn't
I
like
agree.
about it was that we had to there's a battle happening over here, let's get over there, and then it's over and it's like,
Let's find a new one.
let's find
I
a new
guess.
one. Yeah.
It's fun.
Let's
I
find
mean,
some shit to fuck
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
it's
Right.
fun to play though, but no, and like it would be super realistic, as in like the whole. I don't even know how to fucking word this, but like, the player model is like reacts.
You can play as Private Ryan.
So like if you get like shot in the arm, like you can't use that arm, but you can still use this arm. But there's like I don't know, like
That
if
takes
you-
a lot.
like
That
it's
would-
like
takes a lot.
really
That'd be
like heavy
Yeah.
like the survival stuff into it. Like,
Kind of like Insurgency. Like
There's a lot of
realistic
people-
like that.
Yeah.
but like I would even taking it to like a whole new level. Like you were saying, like you can only like you can't use two-handed weapons if you get shot in the
yeah,
arm.
you can only use
Yeah.
your sidearm,
That'd be
and you
awesome.
need people to like
And
to
depending on where-
bandage
or
you
to
up,
get in
or
your
you could like
way,
try
yeah,
and like.
depending
Now
on where
we're
you get
talking.
shot.
Yeah.
Depending on where
That's
you get shot.
where it starts to get into that next level, but like the whole it would
Like
the
there
direction
there
of it
can
would
be
have to-
healing, but it has to be realistic.
And it
healing.
could-
Yes.
Like
Medic.
one person on your team is a designated medic, and it takes like several minutes for you. You have to lay
It's-
down. And you
well, I
have to
would.
drag
I
it
would.
down.
I wouldn't say minutes.
That'd be, yeah, I would say like
Yeah.
Well, if you
20
wanna make
Well,
it
yeah, no,
realistic,
'cause-
I mean,
because
That's take
at
away.
some point realism stops being fun. and
I
think
agree.
that's-
I agree. That's why, like, because at first, whenever
Flash
like my
in the
middle
military.
school mind was like, "Oh, this is gonna be
Dude,
awesome,"
Halo sucks. It's not realistic.
whenever you died, like you would be dead.
You
But
would.
like that wouldn't fucking work because how would you respawn? And like if you were
I
shot in
think
the
that's
arm,
the point where it gets not.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, well, that
I
obviously.
like not respawning. Like just
Yeah, I
one
would-
round is everybody until you die.
and then your
Yeah.
product code
That'd be
ends,
cool,
You have
yeah.
to buy another copy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. They would. I don't know
He
how
did-
it would
he
work.
There could be a
Yeah.
game mode, like you have one line. I mean, that's how it is on some multiplayer.
Yeah, no, that's what. No,
That's
if
how
you
it is
had-
in some wars.
That'd be super fun.
So Sometimes you have to wait a long time.
Right. Or like
reincarnation.
So like,
the
or
queue
like
line up there is crazy.
a way to like avoid
Picks
like
a class for you.
it being really like
Race 2.
a way for it to like not be clunky and like take too long would be like, I hate saying this, but like The Last of Us, like the healing and that, like it's really cool how the player model and the blood works and stuff. It's like the blood like drips. It's so fucking sick, and I know it's weird, but like it's weird saying blood is sick, but just the engine and I don't know words and
What was that? Oh, I told you I kind of had an aside with you. I really want to see a new World War II game.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it was way oversaturated, but
When was the last like big? What was it? World at War?
I was gonna ask that.
Wolfenstein.
Well,
No, because
that's like
different.
that's like historical
I don't care
fiction.
if it's
Yeah,
fake.
it's
It's still World War II.
No, it's not though, because it's. in
Oh,
the
is it
future.
after? Is
Yeah,
it? Okay.
well, it's if Hitler won.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys all bash on COD, but like I play COD. Brennan plays COD. Like I'd like COD to go back with.
Nope.
I don't want COD to revisit.
No.
it. I
Yeah,
want
I don't
some
want COD to
indie.
do it.
I
Why?
want some indie
Why?
developer to revisit it. I want
Yep.
it to be. I want it to be like a.
I don't know about indie.
I wouldn't say indie.
I don't
Maybe not
think
indie,
so.
but I
Just
want to
someone
see, I wanna
else
see-
besides what we
I
already
want
expect.
technology to make it so that every like it can handle mass amounts.
Yeah,
of
I
people.
I
wanna
want to
see
see
a
an
big name.
FPS.
Battlefield.
No.
No, hey, well, from my experience, and I know he had that idea of like big, massive shooter, doesn't work out.
I agree.
From my experience,
No,
once
I
you put
agree.
too many people in a map for a shooter, just
Anyone
it stops
play
being
Mag?
fun.
I know me and Bill played
I
Mag.
played Mag.
How many people was that?
That was
100 each?
256 in one
Wow,
match.
That was very spot on.
Yeah, it was a clusterfuck.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
my
clusterfuck.
God.
It's
You just-
always a clusterfuck.
256 on one team or 256?
No, on
Okay,
one
okay,
team.
okay.
You just need a means of organizing it all. Really.
It's so hard, though.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I have that idea.
Well, the way to do it is a clan, but not everybody wants to go join the clan.
Yeah.
it kind of
I'm
sucks
not
the fun
for
out.
that.
That's why honestly that's why I like COD, because it's short and you just get in the game. Like you don't gotta worry about waiting for respawn times or joining a clan or like getting everything organized. Like you just go and you kill, and that's why I like it.
It's quick.
But I
yeah.
feel like if a game is done right, I don't know.
I want to see a World
More
War
power to
II FPS where you actually care about the characters and the story and what's going on around you.
Well, they're talking about the multiplayer.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, we're
about
talking
the
about
single
multiplayer.
player.
Okay,
We're gonna do.
yeah.
But hey, I mean, I would be more invested in a World War II story.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like you're playing COD, you don't care what's happening to the characters.
yeah.
True.
Oh,
Again,
example.
multiplayer versus single.
The
Yeah.
latest World War II game, Sniper Elite 3, and
That's
Sniper
a World War
Elite
II
2.
game?
Yeah.
Was not
Sniper
aware
Elite,
of that.
Sniper Elite 2, you're in
It's nonsense
Germany.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh, wow.
Sniper Elite 3, you're in the African.
But there's
side.
nonsense there.
But, yeah, and it's just the story's piss poor. So.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
Game ideas.
Bop it.
Bop
I really like his idea, like adding survival elements into an FPS. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, beyond that, I feel like the FP should have a storyline game. You know, you beat bosses, you go to LWE. I don't know if you're familiar, but and then for the battles, it switches to actual DDR gameplay. So you do the battles yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other night when we were watching the
Yeah.
movie. We said it could be like an RPG
Yeah.
until you do the
Oh my
battles, then you
God.
put like in a dance
It-
match. And start
It's so set up
Exactly.
already. He has to train and he gets
Yeah.
better gear.
You have to
it's
get
already
set up. You
set
have to
up.
get street cred.
Why
There-
have I
yeah.
seen this movie
There were-
twice?
I've seen it 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I've seen it 3 times, and the 3rd time I watched it just now, we made so that he could see it and
Yeah,
someone else.
Ryan.
And Ryan. We figured out the whole movie. We figured out what it is. It's the
a-
Civil War.
It is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
LWE.
Lee.
Lee.
The villain's
General
name is Lee.
Yeah.
General, yeah, Robert
And it's a
Lee.
civil war
Abraham.
for their territory.
It's a
and
civil. I mean, it is
The
literally
the
the Civil War.
186?
Yeah.
A
and-
lot of them are wearing. There's a lot of Confederate flags in the
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
around enemy settings.
Yeah.
And then,
Awesome.
you know, people are wearing, like, the good guys wear, like, flags on them, like
Yeah.
real American flags, and the enemies wear the Confederacy stuff.
It's like, and it's
And-
blue. One, the good people are like blue.
Yeah.
In case you're catching up,
Right.
the FP, worst movie of all time. It's on Netflix. Go
We
on.
talked
We
about
talked
it last
about
time.
it.
In case you're tuning in here, it's a movie about these 2 rival gangs that use Dance Dance Revolution to compete for territory, and it ends up the 2 clans or groups.
2 gangs.
Yeah, whatever.
Gangs.
They end up in a civil war. over their central territory. So that's what we're talking about. And it is set up a lot like an RPG. Like, there's a scene where the main character, the protagonist...
Who has an eye patch, by the way.
Yeah, the main character has an eye patch in real life.
The
He goes up and he directly confronts the villain and says, "Hey man, I'm ready to take you down." And the villain, you know, could have just fucking killed him right there.
Yeah.
But no, instead he says,
Or
okay.
could have battered him.
Yeah, he says, "Okay, you can face me, but first you got to beat some people under
Yeah,
me."
yeah.
Like,
And
that's
then
a
he walks
video
away
game.
and he
like
has to
it was
come
a
back
video
up to
game.
him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
It
was a video game.
Yeah. It's like dialogue from a bad MMORPG.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
really is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Did you have any game ideas?
Go ahead.
Well, anything like off the top of my head that I would want to, like, if I could just make any game that I wanted, I would probably do something with superheroes or supervillains.
Okay.
Just because, you know, I like that stuff.
So you're talking about like existing IPs?
It's like Superman 64 2. That's basically the game I want.
I want to own that
I
game.
I would love if they made
Really
a good Superman game. I feel like that'd be really cool.
Well,
It'd be difficult, but
You'd
it'd be
be
cool.
you'd be invincible. Like,
What do you think Rocksteady's gonna do next?
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
they do
I never
if
even
they
thought
made
about
like
We
a,
talked about
like some
this.
kind
I
of
feel like
DC.
we've talked about this before.
I don't know if we did.
No, we
we
talked about
what
Rocksteady a little,
Rocksteady's
but we never
We
future
talked
talked
about.
about that one GTA style.
Yes,
one.
we talked about Rocksteady's future, essentially. I feel like Rocksteady, their next project is very up in the air. I kind of want to see them do something superhero.
That'd be really cool.
At the same time, I want to see them create a new IP.
I wanna
feel like
see
they
a
have
new
the
IP.
power to do it.
Either or, I'm happy. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah,
cool company.
they'll make a good game either way. So.
So what did you have any?
Just
like,
some, I don't know, especially if it was like a superhero that's known to have like a comedic undertone, like the Flash or something. I feel like that'd be.
What
really
do you think
cool.
of Injustice? Did you not count that?
I
as
love
a-
that.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was cool. I mean, it just felt like a fighting game.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
fine.
boys.
I was-
I mean, it's just like a run of the mill.
Yeah,
I didn't play too
think it
much,
was
but I
very
watched
special.
a lot of gameplay, so I don't know.
I like it.
Played it a
was
couple
okay.
days. Stop. I'm done.
I get what
Yeah.
you mean, and I think what I'd like to see is something. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same, but more like new, like how Batman Arkham made by Rocksteady.
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 You know, are they rising? Never heard of it before.
Rocksteady.
Yeah,
New developer.
he's just playing. with his
They,
hat.
I know, I always do that.
He likes
They,
playing with himself. It's fine.
just how like, I wouldn't say it was the first of its kind, but it just kind of like perfected the
I mean,
fighting
it was
style.
the
How
fir-
simple it was.
It
really
was the
captured
first of a
Batman, I
not
feel like.
terrible
Superhero.
Yeah,
superhero
I
game,
just
yeah.
feel like if they were to take like another superhero or even make a new superhero, if they wanted to do that, they
That'd be
could
cool.
invent.
Yeah.
They could invent that
Ooh,
same
make
combat
their
system,
own.
but have a whole new
They
like
could make a
element
whole
to the
new
game that
world.
would
Yeah.
change the game.
What
Like
if they
different
made their own
powers and
hero?
Yeah, that would be
That's cool.
awesome.
Because
That's
DC already lets them have, like, they have comic series set in the Arkham universe, like the games universe, like that's a thing. So if DC's already partnering with them for that, DC's
They make a
partnering.
new
Well,
hero.
Yeah, DC's partnering with them for the Arkham Knight. Like
Yeah, that's
that,
Arkham
they,
Knight is a new
they help to
character.
make the new character.
They can make
They
comics.
can make a whole new. They can make a whole new
comics and
thing.
DC,
generate hype. Yeah.
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 also
Do you think they
something
could
good.
like tie in with like other DC people? too,
Yeah.
even if
Well,
they
if
made-
DC helps them make the character, then they could tie in.
That would
That'd
be
be
some
really
next
cool.
level shit. That'd be awesome.
I
That's
gotta
probably not gonna
interject
happen,
though.
but
Yeah.
I gotta interject. You said the Batman Arkham series is the first not terrible superhero game. Did you ever play Spider-Man on the 64?
Oh,
Wait, is that the
yeah.
same Spider-Man on the PlayStation 1? It's just called
No.
Spider-Man,
I-
and it's him crawling up a building. That's the picture of it.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are good Spider-Man
Yeah.
games.
They're good
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
games.
Spider-Man
amazing-
is one of the best as far as video game
Yeah.
like superheroes
I mean, they're not
go. I think they're
fantastic.
one of the best.
But
Amazing Spider-Man 2, best game I have ever seen.
Oh my god.
Totally worth.
I liked
$40.
Amazing Spider-Man 1 though.
I did too.
Second
Yeah,
one is
that
just
game
the
got
best.
mixed reviews, didn't it?
Yeah, I liked
It
it.
did
Okay.
decent.
It felt like Batman. Felt like I was playing
It
Batman
felt like
at some
a bad
points.
version of Batman.
Yeah.
kind
Gotcha.
of, but
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is until they make a Spider-Man game with the web physics of Spider-Man 2,
yeah.
where you actually swing on
Yeah.
the buildings and not the sky.
Yeah, and you have to like kind of like
Yeah.
aim it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
fucking
I think
Yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man's the best Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man is
Ultimate
freaking
Spider-Man's fantastic.
hype.
It does the-
I love
it has the
Never
same-
played it. It
has
is so
this-
cool.
It has the same web physics as Spider-Man 2. Yes,
does?
like
Are you sure?
You, yes,
You
from
have to be
building.
near something.
You
It's
have
always
to
from
be
buildings.
near a building.
Yeah.
But it's like all like
Cartoon?
it's all like comic.
It's basically if a video game was a comic.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's so awesome.
the story's told through actual comic
like
panels.
Max Payne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The art style's fucking.
It's
amazing.
I think
it's
ours
really
has
awesome.
Is it on PC?
PS2. Whoa, no.
I
I
don't
played-
know,
I
but you
played
could
on
probably
PS2.
emulate it somewhere or something.
Okay.
But it's awesome.
You can
I
pick
bought
up
it
like
on
$5
Amazon.
somewhere,
I
yeah.
bought it on Amazon. I think it was actually like probably $15.
Tony, I have the specs to run a PS2 emulator. You definitely do.
All right. Sweet.
For sure.
Did you? I don't have a game, a dream
Nothing.
game. Did you?
I don't
about what you-
necessarily have a dream game, but I mean, Best idea I've ever had for no. I'm sure I've had them before.
Like what type of genre and just vague stuff like that.
Yeah,
just
that's
a platformer.
Build it from the ground up.
Okay.
Vision games
Well,
and
What's a
platformer.
platform?
Do you want to go more into it? Because mine kind of goes off yours.
Not really. I just if I had to create a game, I feel like I would go with platformer.
But
Okay.
not like your skill level. Like you could only make a platformer. Like if you could do anything ever, you make
I've
a
got
platformer.
nothing. I've got nothing.
Okay, this is now. I'm basically going to describe a game, but I love how they did it.
Okay, well, I was
Well-
gonna say,
well,
are we using
here.
existing IPs here?
No.
No. Okay.
No. This is
Well,
original.
Well, no.
I was talking original at least when I brought it up.
Okay, yeah, but I just want a game. And it's gonna be pretty much exactly like freaking Mirror's Edge. Like I love FPS, I love platformers, and that game like did it
Yeah.
perfect. It
That
is
game's so
perfect.
fun.
It is so hype, and I'm so excited for the second. But like if they, I don't know any other series that do FPS platformers.
Brink tried to do
No,
it. It
no,
was
don't
so
even, don't
bad.
say that
Brink.
name ever
Tommy,
again.
you can easily, if you wanted to think about it, you can easily put another
I could.
premise to that.
Yeah, I could, but I
Yeah.
mean, I
Titanfall kind of has the.
yeah,
To some
got it today.
degree. I mean, it's not.
Titanfall's got good.
I don't know. At what class do you play?
The
Like, what's your main gun?
shotgun?
Well,
why?
kind
It's
of.
definitely a parkour
We use,
gun.
yeah, it is, and we use the smart pistol,
Mhm.
and all I do is parkour around.
Yeah, that's what you have to
See,
do with the smart.
For anybody who hasn't played Titanfall, there's a weapon in it it's called a smart pistol, and it locks onto targets automatically. And so you spend most of the game running around the buildings because it's parkour and you have like this little jetpack thing, and so you can just wall run the whole game and line up your shots from above people, and it's so fun.
I do enjoy the parkour system in that game, but I'm terrible with the smart pistol. I can't. Can't do it.
I'm terrible with the real guns because
I never used the
used
shotgun
smart pistol
today.
so
You
much.
don't
Oh,
understand.
I
with the
killed-
shotgun.
I got it today. I killed 75 minions with the smart pistol.
Yeah, you get
And
minion
you get-
kills with
it's
smart
just-
pistol like because it's one click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
For
it locks
multiples.
on.
Like
You'll
you can
come
kill
up-
like 5 people in one click.
Yeah, you'll come up to a pod of minions and it'll lock onto all 5 and you'll just be like, boop, and kill all.
But then I only killed like one real player.
See, I'm gonna
That
have to
didn't
try.
care.
I gave up after like level 2 on smart pistol.
On smart pistol.
So I was
You should try it.
I
It's
was
so
already
fun.
bad at the game at that point.
I mean, it's a different experience. Playing with
Yeah.
smart pistol
And
is
it's
totally
it's
different.
not OP because
Okay.
to kill a player you have to get like 3 lock-ons, and so it's cool. They balanced it. It's
Alright.
fun.
The one thing I'm excited for Mirror's Edge 2 is they did confirm it's open world. I don't know if
wow.
you guys knew that.
The first one isn't.
No.
No.
First one, it's structured how like you either start out at the top of a building or like
Yeah.
you're in the middle, you go up some
Although
stairs.
I
and
have
at
to
the top.
say that I don't know if the open world will.
Yeah,
I think-
that doesn't sound.
Yeah.
good.
Well, it
People
depends.
are
It
like-
sounds like it should be a linear
Once I
game.
finish Shovel Knight, that's the game I'm gonna
because
start.
nowadays
Yeah.
like I feel like people like make open world games to make open world games, you know?
Yeah.
Because for example, I don't have a good one.
People
off the
need to
top of
come
my
out
head.
with
Damn it.
creative linear games.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I always bring it up, but The Last of Us, like
Yeah, and that's a very.
it's a very linear
Very
game,
linear
but
game.
you
It's
have
done right.
There was
you have
one ending.
segments like
yeah,
for-
and
for
Portal
open
2.
world.
Yeah, that too.
yeah.
In Portal 2, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they're a decent
I've got one.
amount.
I was trying to think. Sorry, I was trying to think of good like forced open worlds.
Yeah.
I feel like Watch Dogs was a forced open world.
I agree.
I barely wanted to go around and look around. If that would have been a linear game,
barely wanted
I would
to
have had a
play.
lot more fun. Yeah, but if it was
Yeah.
a linear game, they could have
I
made a
probably
lot
would've
more
finished the
cool
game.
set pieces and stuff. I haven't finished it.
Yeah.
I just think Mirror's Edge. I think it'll be cool to like explore the open world with
And
all your
exploit it.
parkour moves and exploit it. Yeah, but I feel like if they were to
Different
just
word.
take
How many words are we gonna use?
I know.
Explore.
Take the linear like world it had
Yeah.
in the first one and just kind of like break it up.
Yeah,
Well,
Like it has
make
multiple.
it more like a Halo game where you can go different routes, but
Yeah.
it'll all bring you to the same place.
Okay.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but that's
Zabelski, it was your topic. I assume you had an idea.
I do actually. If I could create any game, or if I was asked for an idea for a game, I would propose a stealth crime game, gameplay similar to like Hitman Absolution.
Okay.
That game's awesome.
Haven't played it.
Single player, not
Haven't finished
multiplayer. I mean, they probably every fucking game adds a multiplayer nowadays. But
You have to.
Yeah.
mostly single player. You can give it a good story. You can give it good voice acting. And you're a burglar. You rob houses.
Okay. All right.
So you start out.
That's just if kids play that game, they're gonna rob houses. though.
Yeah.
No, that's
Studies
yeah.
have
Statistically,
shown.
statistically
Oh, yeah.
speaking,
And I
Hi,
mean,
Fox News.
as long as they put a little thing
Yeah.
that says They don't advocate the cool crime of burglary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like you can like in also if it's a linear story, you could start out. I don't know what the premise would be, but you would start out robbing like trailers and trailer parks, and like the obstacles that you have to go around are like guard dogs and. You know,
but then
people guarding their houses with a gun, like, oh, get off my yard. Like,
yeah.
it wouldn't be tongue in cheek, but it would be people. And then if you move up, you would go into gated communities.
Yeah,
you would have security systems.
Really
That's
cool.
actually a good idea.
I would totally play that
I
game.
think it should be like a risk and reward system though. Like, I don't know.
There could
Like,
be elements to it,
like
yeah.
this house is real, but it has a lot newer stuff.
That
new
would be
alarms
something
and-
that would be really cool if it was linear, but I feel like that's something where they'd be like, open world!
Yeah. This house.
Look at all the worlds
I
you
would
can
probably
have.
put a story with it. Like I was kind of
all the
coming up
worlds.
with an idea for a story, and it would be that there was this. It would be in. I know this sounds cliche, but in an alternate future. I know that sounds. We don't know what the real future is going to be, but an alternate vision of the future where there's another like depression, and they have to cut certain branches in the military because they're running out of funding. There's this super stealth ops team, and they bring this Navy guy, or I don't know if he'd be in the Navy, but he's highly trained in stealth, and they have to bring him home because they have to cut that branch's funding. And he finds out that like his ill mother's mom got foreclosed or something. And in order to support his mom, he has to start robbing houses.
And that would make it to where you're not just this hardcore criminal going around killing everybody.
It would be someone who doesn't just randomly have experience with breaking it out. Like they have a backstory as to why he's good at it.
And why he's not. And why he's
no joke.
And why he's not killing a bunch of people.
Yeah, you could like it could have like a good or like evil like.
Well,
donate.
Are you able to kill
Yeah,
people? Are you able
jar it up.
Are you able to kill people? You can, but it wouldn't be like.
Could there be a
that takes away
you guys didn't hear what Ryan said. There could be a good or bad ending if you kill a bunch of people. Not so good.
I was gonna say
like
that
Dishonor?
you can kill people, but it's not preferred. You like a real burglar. They're not gonna kill people if they don't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
they're there to get their shit and then make some.
Well, I think that goes into like what I was saying with the risk. Like, oh, you shoot a gun, maybe a neighbor hears it. Oh, call the police, and you guys.
See, now we're talking. You know, you kind of got that Telltale Games aspect to it.
Well,
you have to make the decisions. You have to make the decisions very quickly.
But
I guess that's
if it determines the outcome of the game.
How do you feel it's going to play? Like a first-person type of thing? Like a
I think it should be third.
Like I said, definitely third person.
Stealth games are definitely
like
third
Hitman
person.
Absolution, like in Last of Us when you're trying to kill the undead or whatever infected.
Yeah.
Whenever you're trying to kill the infected, that's the first thing that I thought of. And then later I saw my brother playing Hitman. I had this idea a while ago. Later I saw my brother playing Hitman Absolution. I was like, this is what I want it to look like.
Hitman's
only in house.
Have you played Absolution?
I have not. I watched like 2 hours of gameplay of him playing it.
Did you buy all like 4 of 3, however many there are?
No, I was recommended Absolution, and people said the other ones are good.
I need to play
they're a
more
little
of it.
outdated.
That's
I
probably
stopped
the
playing.
closest thing that I've seen, and especially since you can like see people through walls.
Yeah.
I would think that as you make more money off of houses, you can buy like an X-ray thing. You can see like people sleeping.
Who's
that game developed by?
People. I don't know.
Hitman?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's Japanese.
It's
Really?
No.
I'd be very
I don't know.
surprised.
I
It
don't
looks
think it's
very
American.
Western.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna look it up.
I think Celeste's game should be like Sims DLC.
Right.
Yeah.
Build the house,
Yeah.
You can build them and then burgle.
And then if you get caught, it's like.
It teleports you
Oh,
back
that's
to your
awesome. You
house.
get somebody
and
to
start over.
develop that because I would. play
Yeah,
the shit
tips
out of
are.
it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you had, who would you have developed it? If you could
Ubisoft.
choose right now.
Ubisoft would be a better choice than some other developers.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst.
That'd be
You know
your
what I
top.
mean?
Your top one would be
Nintendo.
What would be your top developer for that game?
Well, I don't know who develops like Hitman Absolution. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
I
if
was
you were to
Sega
get
CD.
a developer under Ubisoft, I mean, they make the Splinter. Certain studios make
Yeah.
the Splinter Cell games, and they
True.
could take a more realistic take on what you're going for. Which it seems you want it,
It
to
would
be
be
realistic.
realistic.
And
It
then
you
not
would
be
have
tongue-in-cheek at
aspects-
all. It would not be.
You would have
tongue-in-cheek at all.
aspects of like Hitman Absolution. It
Yeah,
sounds.
yeah. I was just talking mainly in terms of the third-person stealth.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I meant.
Did you find who makes that game?
IO Interactive.
Look up
What else have they developed?
Under Square Enix.
Square
Oh.
Enix. See?
Oh,
Is that
okay.
Japanese?
So,
Wow.
so it's probably Square Enix. Yeah.
Wow.
And Square Enix made Sleeping Dogs, which is a
Yeah,
sequel.
Oh, I
Oh,
want to
yes.
play that game.
That game is
Billy,
really
you
awesome.
have it.
I bought it on
It's
It's
really
really for
awesome.
like $2 nowadays.
It's
on
really
PC, on
brutal.
PC, yeah. Like
It got
wholesale.
me in trouble
So
with
many
my
places give it
Yeah,
away
that
for
was
free.
When did that
Yeah.
come out?
Such a
When
little
did
girl.
when did
Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs come out?
I believe
I think
No.
It was like 2012.
Yeah.
What? I thought it
I
was
think
earlier.
2012.
No, it came out like 2 years ago.
It's like 11 or 12.
I think it was
Okay.
2012. Yeah.
I think it was too.
I played it on Sam's Steam account.
Yeah.
I need to buy it myself.
Anyways, that's my idea. I thought of it a while ago. I'm super hyped about it. And
Yeah, that's a great idea, dude.
That's
I don't
awesome.
really have
Does
an
anybody
idea.
have any?
He did. Do you have one?
No.
I didn't have one
I
either.
should-
Not creative enough.
How much time do we have left?
It's an hour.
It's an hour.
Alright.
We've already hit 1 hour.
negative 1 minutes.
Can we talk about one
we
more
got
thing
cut
real
off.
quick?
Sure,
Yeah.
it's fine.
If it's gonna be
How
quick,
many
yeah.
going?
Because I
How many,
gotta get. We gotta start getting.
What time is it?
It's already 12.
All right, this is a very